Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for always sticking by right here. Yes, it's still the New Year week, and of course we will say a big happy New Year to you guys. 2021 is really going to be amazing for each and every one of us, and we are going to really cash out.
Yes,
cash out.
Cash out.
All right guys, today I've got Lala in the building, and we're talking about the one and only STARBOY in the building. Machala one of Africa. Yes sir. You know, share about that. Alpha. 2020 was a really good year for Wizkid, but how many rating you give Wizkid for last year?
I think I gave him 8 over 10. I think the top 3 guys I gave him
8 over 10. Yeah. You didn't give anyone 9.
I didn't give anyone 9.
Why?
Why didn't I give anybody 9? Well, I didn't really think anybody deserved the 9.
9 over 10. A Burna boy.
I don't think he deserved the 9. I think Wizkid even had a late rally for him to get an 8 from me. Like, it was just based on from the start of the year before the album. It wouldn't have been an 8, but then the album and how successful the album has been made me give him respect, give him kudos.
Now let's talk about the album. Wizkid Made in Lagos was one album. When it came out, people didn't really accept it at that time. But right now, people are talking about it being the best album last year. No, it should be number 1, no, it should be number 2 and everything. Lala, at some point you also said, you now think you love the album way more than you loved it initially and everything. Do you still retain that? Is it now your number 1 album, or Tata Stall is still your number 1 album?
No, it's still not my number 1 album last year.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go into the discussion of trying to now put it against what my number 1 album is.
Okay.
But it's clear the way the album has progressed. Initially, people didn't feel it. It's fact. Initially, people struggled with it. Later on, people have now later on gotten to accept that this is Wizkid, this is the new Wizkid, this is what we're going to have, and they've now accepted and have had a more open mind towards this new style of Wizkid, which is what is in play. More people by the day are now having an open mind, listening to the project and enjoying the project. But I still maintain some facts about the project. You need to be in some certain sort of mood. Me personally, I like the album, yes, I like the album, but I still need to be in a certain sort of mood. It's not an album that just kicks in and gets me going. I need to be in a sort of mood. I'm like, let me listen to the Wizkid jam. That's for me. I don't know about any other person, but the way the album has progressed on the charts and how it is right now, slowly it made its way. Slowly carved itself into people's hearts. But it wasn't an instant thing that just blew off the park immediately. So it can be 2 ways. It can either be instant or it can work its way slowly. But it worked its way slowly, which indeed means that it's indeed a quality piece of work. That's what it is for me.
One of the major highlights for last year for Wizkid was that one, the YouTube live. Everyone really enjoyed that one. In fact, until today, people are still talking about it. Now, in terms of 2021, people are saying that they expect a whole lot more from Wizkid. The fans are waiting already. He's talking about, the Ginger video is dropping, this is dropping, X is dropping, Y is dropping. It's still in Ghana, I think. In terms of performance, in terms of collaboration, in terms of the songs, in terms of international features and everything, what should we expect from Wizkid this year?
Well, from an artist's point of view, his album is barely 3 months old, and he's going to drop he's going to start rolling out videos for songs of the album, and he has earmarked Ginger as the first video is going to drop this year, which is dropping very soon. They're already dropping teasers for Davido and Burna. Incidentally, that song is still one of the most performing tracks on Made in Lagos, and it's the one that reached the most spots on charts, majority of charts. But other songs have come up, songs with Essence, with Thames, Essence, those have rallied up, but the first song that actually stuck out was actually Ginger, which is why they have a video for it. Apart from that, I'm pretty sure they've worked on several other videos. I'm expecting videos for Essence, I'm expecting videos for the one with Demi Mali.
Yeah, blessed.
And I'm probably Reckless. Reckless is also one of the songs.
Roma?
How many videos he wants to shoot? But if he wants to put Terry on, then perhaps he will do that. So I think the first things he's going to do are those videos of Made in Lagos. Then he's going to, I think, features. We're going to see a lot of features. I'm pretty sure he's worked with a lot of all these. He said he had something with what's it called, Omale.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure something like that will drop this year from Wiz. I'm also thinking he might have something with Bella Shmurda. Maybe because everyone has Bella Shmurda on the track. It's his hot property, so yeah. Obviously, we're not going to get something from Ricardo Banks because they don't yank that song. I don't think that song is coming back.
Wizkid and Mali?
Wizkid and Mali. Have they done a song together?
No, they haven't.
They haven't. Yeah, so there's a lot of possibilities for Wizkid. And Wizkid and Mali, Wizkid Zlatan, things like that. We're going to get the local Starboy Wizkid on that. So I don't think, in terms of projects, perhaps towards the end of the year, we might have maybe a joint EP, maybe. I don't think we'll get another album.
A joint EP with who?
He had a joint EP with
Starboy
and
Black Jersey.
So we might have something similar again. It's an avenue for him to drop music.
So no album for Wizkid this year?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Looking at the progression of albums for Wizkid, we're not getting an album this year. Definitely. I can put money on it that we're not getting a Wizkid album this year.
Okay, so in 2019, Wizkid actually made a tweet on, I'm getting married next year, which was 2020. That was last year. Can we say that something like that might happen to Wizkid this year?
Let's blame Corona for that.
Okay.
We know that Corona has paused that intentions from Wizkid.
Okay, intentions from Wizkid.
February.
Not plans.
Yeah, the intentions from February. Even continuously, Corona has not gone. So I don't think
so that's an excuse for him.
That's an excuse for him. And then if he wants to get married, who's getting married to? Is it Jada?
Jada Pollock, yeah. Mama Zion.
We'll see how it goes. Well, we know for a fact that she's not a baby mama. They're partners right now. Yeah. And we know that
officially
marriage. No, they're partners. They live together now. They live together. So we know foreigners sometimes are not big on this marriage of the thing. They can be partners for years, or they can just be civil partners for a long time. So I don't see that playing out this year or maybe even next year. I don't see it playing out. Okay, hopefully there's no other baby that pops up
issue, right? Okay, let's talk about Wizkid in Nigeria at the moment. Wizkid in 2021, should we expect a more local Wizkid, or is going to maintain the international ride?
So I'm going to expect the local Wizkid on collaborations with the guys back home. I think that's what is going to happen. We had that last year as well. We had it on Pami, we had the songs with DJ Tunes, Cool It Down, and things like that. So I think we're going to get those that satisfies the local audience to the max on that. Then also, like you said, international collaborations. I'm pretty sure Wizkid has a lot. During the YouTube A Day in the Life of Wizkid, he did mention that yes, if you start saying the sort of songs he has or the sort of collaborations he has locked in, that if he starts mentioning them, people will now be expecting. He doesn't want to make people expect those sort of things from him. He would just want to surprise them and just be giving them one by one. So I think internationally, some collaborations is done. Not his collaborations, the ones he's featured on. They're going to see the light of day from international guys. I think 2021 is a time for it.
Okay, Wizkid in 2021, talking about collaborations, both Nigeria and internationally and everything. Wizkid is seen as one guy who always likes to disappoint the fans. I mean, that's like his MO. You understand? So are we going to still, be getting a Wizkid who says A and then, drops B, or says C and drops D or something this year?
You know what came to my mind? When I did a video, like a Gusto trend, 5 times Wizkid has
disappointed his fans.
I was wearing the same shirt.
Oh my days.
I was wearing the same shirt. But is he going to disappoint fans to say, I think towards the end of the year, we had a more structured Wizkid. Now, you said Ginger video is on the 8th. And I think on the 8th we're going to get if we don't get Ginger on the 8th, then perhaps we're going to get a disappointing
Wizkid in 2021.
But I don't think it will happen. I think he's stuck to his words since the album dropped. And I think he's not going to go back to his old self.
Will that Wizkid and Nicki Minaj collaboration drop this year?
I think I don't think he's going to mark anything with Nicki dropping this year because he's posted what that thing is when 2017 or 18. So why must he drop in 2021? People have literally forgotten that yes, this guy actually has a picture with Nicki and says he's worked with Nicki. So I don't think it's something that is burning for him.
Wizkid and Angelique Kidjo also have a track together. Is that going to drop this year?
Perhaps, maybe Wizkid and Angelique Kidjo, Burna, maybe
this year.
So how weird! A joint EP might come with Burna. It says him and Burna have something special coming.
Yeah.
Might
True.
be a joint EP with Burna.
True.
You never know. They will be both due by the middle of the year anyway, so it can happen. They've seen what Ginger can do.
Yeah, Lala, we still have 2 things to go before. I don't say I kept this one for you. So that Wizkid and Tiwa Savage in 2021, what is the way forward?
There's no way forward. Tiwa Savage allegiances lie with Davido right now.
Okay,
it's for a fact.
Interesting.
Yeah, the allegiances lie with Davido.
Okay,
not just because of the music. I mean, they both featured recently
on each other's tracks.
They seems to be good pals. Their children seems to be close pals. So that's where the allegiance lies right now. So I don't think anything with Wizkid.
So allegiance to Davido doesn't mean no allegiance to Wizkid?
No, I mean it doesn't mean so. But because she has a personal grudge with Wizkid.
Confirmed?
Of course there's a grudge with Wizkid now. She has a personal grudge with Wizkid and she's cool with Davido. So then she's gonna maintain the Davido lane. She's seen Davido as someone who supports her and the kids are
cool,
they're cool with each other. So I think that's a more healthy relationship for her than with Wizkid. I mean, she can't be seen be messing with Wizkid with the way they were messing with each other. With Wizkid also having Jenna Pollock in the picture, with the baby, and with other baby mamas.
Yeah.
Not that the case with Davido is different, but they are not messing. They're not messing publicly the way Wizkid and Tiwa were doing. So I don't think that's gonna happen this year.
Is Wizkid gonna get that Grammy nomination this year with Made in Lagos?
Well, it all depends. It all depends on if they actually did put in for consideration. But yes, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. But I don't want people to make it an MO in 2021. We must get this Grammy. The way it was last year, we were calling Grammy like it was pure water. At the end of the day, only one Nigeria made it. So I don't think they're going to they're going to publicly make it an MO. But then they might actually put in the album for consideration, but they won't make it public because it seems like it's pure water to make it public that you've put in the album for consideration.
Okay, before we go, Lala, Wizkid and Davido, I know this is something that you also would want to avoid, but of course this is another year again, another year of the Wizkid and Davido beef, over and over again. Is Wizkid going to reach out this year with an olive branch to Davido?
I don't think he will. I don't know. I honestly don't think, because Wizkid has been so quiet about everything, and I think he's actually contented with the way things are. He doesn't want the drama, I think. So I think he's just going to keep it moving. I mean, if you notice these days, no matter what's been said, he's not even saying a word. It's just, we've just seen Davido and Burna Boy at it. Wizkid has just been in the corner, like he just wants to concentrate on his music, and I like that about him. I like the fact that he's been mature about it. Yeah.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you expect the year to pan out for Wizkid?
On a scale of 1 to 10, he started the year. He's going to start on a good note with Ginger video. So I'm expecting him to consolidate on his efforts on Made in Lagos.
Okay.
I mean, he'll be excited with the success of Made in Lagos so far. And I think he will push on from there. So I think we're not going to get a quiet 2021 for Wizkid. Okay. He's going to push on. He's going to do more. Perhaps the joint project with Burna. Or a joint EP with someone else.
STARBOY,
yeah, STARBOY. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of STARBOY tracks, that's for sure. Satisfy the local audience a bit, then do your thing with the international audience as well. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe an 8 over 10 or something.
Perhaps it will be hard to but 8, shall I see how it is.
8 over 10. All right, Wizkid, we expect a whole lot from you, STARBOY, this year, guys. What do you think? What do you expect from Wizkid this year? What are the things Wizkid is going to do? The collaboration with Burna Boy, the joint EP with Burna Boy or STARBOY, maybe make peace with Tiwa Savage, collaborate with Naira Marley, collaborate with Zlatan, maybe Bella Shmurda as well. Reach out to Davido, of course. Maybe also drop that track with Nicki Minaj, or call Angelique Kidjo and say, Mama, have fun and let's do that our track together or something. There's a whole lot in store for Wizkid this year, and we cannot wait to have everything that Wizkid, the STARBOY, has to offer. But if you think we missed out anything, please put down, below what you think Wizkid is going to do this year. 2021 is set to be a really, really great year. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Lala right here on the red chair has been simply super amazing. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.